Hi guys, today is 8th of December 2025. I would like to have a garden update for my tomato plants. Over the years I've been growing various type of tomatoes, big tomatoes or cherry tomatoes. So there are a few types I would like to share with you. First of all, for most of the heirloom varieties, they are very good in terms of their taste. But some of them can be a bit vulnerable to diseases. I will look into their taste and their productivity and disease resistance to decide which type I want to grow. So I'll just introduce to you the tomatoes I'm growing at the moment in my garden. So in terms of cherry tomatoes, I grow two types of red cherry tomatoes. There's the sugar lump and sweet marble. So this is a sugar lump variety. They seem to be a bit similar to me. This is a sweet marble. So they grow similar tastes of cherry tomatoes. Both are productive and quite disease resistant. Another type I would always grow is this semi-dwarf variety called honeybee. They grow like about 1.5 meter to 2 meter tall, but they are very productive. There are fruits everywhere. So even though they are not a indeterminate variety, but they tend to have a lot of fruit everywhere, and the fruits are very sweet, which I like. In terms of big variety tomato, I have a lot of heirloom type of big tomatoes, but I found some a bit vulnerable to diseases. Like this one is a dwarf variety which is called brandywine. They don't seem to do well in my garden, so they tend to get fungi in the rainy days or wet days. So when there's a lot of moisture, so they get fungi very easily. Here on the stem they have this moldy thing. I've been trying to spray organic anti-fungi lotion, but yeah, they just keep getting this fungi issue. It hasn't affected their fruiting ability yet, but I'm thinking of stop growing them from next year. So otherwise there are other types of big tomatoes seem to be less fungi, have less fungi problems. Like this one is a beefsteak. They seem to be good. That's another beefsteak, and this one is a mortgage lifter, actually, yellow. Seem to be doing well. And that's another beefsteak. This is a Blue Beauty tomato. It has this beautiful purple color on top. They look good and taste well, but it doesn't seem to be very productive in my garden as compared to some other big varieties like beefsteak. This one is a Cherokee purple. They seem to be quite disease resistant and productive, so I would recommend this variety if you're planning to grow some big varieties of tomatoes. Another type I would recommend is black cream. They seem to be quite productive as well, and they have a bit of darker color which have more antioxidant. So basically for big varieties I will recommend black cream, beefsteak, and Cherokee purple. So they are more productive, they taste great, and more disease resistant. In terms of cherry tomato, I will recommend for red varieties Sugar Lump and Sweet Marble. For yellow varieties, I would recommend Yellow Honeybee, and probably this one, which is new to my garden, is called Sun Gold. So this is a yellow variety as well. It's an indeterminate plant which seemed to be quite productive so far, and I can't see any disease on the plant. It's very healthy, so I think I will grow again definitely next year or in the future. And I actually tried to take up some suckers from the side and propagate it again, because I only have one plant. I wouldn't mind to have more, and done this. So this is a new plant from the big plant sucker, and it's developed roots and becoming another plant. This is another reason get me excited about gardening, that we can actually propagate, copy, paste another plant, and I actually have done more there, so really exciting. So hope you like today's garden update. How are your tomatoes going in your Melbourne garden or elsewhere? So hopefully you will have a good gardening experience and enjoy one of the most wonderful produce in summer, tomato. Bye for now.